guys already know what this video is. It is one of my all-time favorite videos to make every single year. Today, you guys, is the haul for my Halloween treat bags, which we are about to start assembling, you guys. It is, well, it kind of feels like the 29th and the 30th of October. I feel like the 29th, 30th, and 31st of every October are like the three most fun yet busiest days of the entire year. So I feel like since about 2017, I've been making this video in addition to my treat bag video. This is just showing you guys a selection of some of the newest items that I found this year for the trick-or-treaters. Usually either Halloween or November 1st, depending on how busy it is, depending on how many trick-or-treaters that we get, is when I put that video out. Oh, I realized I forgot something. Hang on. I almost forgot the treat bags. Hello. Anyway, you guys know I love to make this video. So this is all of the new non-food items that I found for the trick-or-treaters this year. So this is not by any means everything that I'm giving away. There are some things that I restock usually like the day after Halloween. I try and hit the big sales for the non-perishable items like pens, pencils, sometimes like the little like toys, spider rings, erasers, like all of that kind of stuff. So that is already downstairs, like waiting to be assembled. If you guys watch these videos every single year, y'all know it's like a whole big table that I'm going to show you guys in a couple of days. And like I said, this also does not include any of the snacks or food or candies or drinks that I'm giving away this year. And if I'm being quite honest, you guys, I feel like this is my most food-centric trick-or-treating experience ever. Honestly, I've seen a lot of things like people saying they're giving out like ramen packets or like the little macaroni bowls, and sometimes kids are more excited about that even than candy. I feel like it's probably just because it's like the novelty, you know? I feel like I always talk about some of my most memorable Halloween trick-or-treating experiences, and sometimes like amongst all the candy there would be like a nickel or a quarter or something, and it just felt a little bit extra special because it was just something different, you know? I personally always loved the stationery stuff as a kid. Like if I got a bookmark or a little notebook or like a pencil or something, oh my gosh, that was my absolute favorite. So I will of course be showing you guys all of that in another day that is not today. And you guys, I realized I forgot yet another thing, which is the Play-Doh. I forgot the freaking Play-Doh. Play-Doh, you guys, I can't talk like usual. I forgot the Play-Doh because I honestly bought that on a limited time deal. So if I don't remember to show you guys Play-Doh tonight, just know I got like, I think it was like either 120 or 72 things of Play-Doh. You guys, for the past several years, pretty much around 100 to 120 is like the number of trick-or-treaters that we've been getting. So usually we're comfortable with making like 100 bags. So that was kind of my target number. Also, I tried to get things that I just genuinely thought kids would think are cool, but are not necessarily like as junky. I feel like every year there's like a debate about this, whether this is all like plastic junk, which, what is it, plastic junk? You know what I mean? Or is it like I say, like a family heirloom? You guys, I have little plastic junk that I've collected from Halloween like 500 years ago. But look, I'll give you guys an example. How about this, you guys? How about this? What is this? I don't know, but I've had it like my whole life. I don't remember a day in my life I didn't have this. Probably because it's from 1991. So I was very, very young. You know what I mean? So is it junk? Is it a family heirloom? That's for you to decide. Anyway, moving on. I feel like I should show you guys the treat bags that I got this year. So I always give myself a little wiggle room because it is a Friday night Halloween. Friday, Saturday, busiest Halloweens ever. My favorite Halloweens, if I'm being honest. And so I got 2 stacks of 72. 2 times 72. Can you do that math? Is that 144? You guys counting? not my strong suit, if I'm being honest. But I thought the designs were very cute, and once again, I'm giving away a lot of snacks this year. So the bags really needed to be quite spacious. I'm trying to flip through really quick to show you guys the designs. I feel like there's 5 different designs. Okay, I thought there was a vampire in this one, you guys. I feel like, didn't I show this to you guys already? I thought that was kind of funny. Enter if you dare. Okay, I'm not seeing another design. Maybe this is the one with the funny designs. I loved him, you guys. That's why I bought this listing, if I'm being honest. Ah, trick or treat, yes. Ooh, look, we have exposed brains. Nice. You guys, I swear there was supposed to be a vampire design. Stay tuned for the next video. If there's vampires, I will find them. All right, you guys, I feel like right on the top, a good example of something that I thought kids would genuinely like. I always try and give away some kind of fidget item, but I feel like we've seen those pop-it fidgets for years now, and I don't even know, are kids into those anymore? I don't know. You guys, I feel like, you know, the Trinket craze is like this year's thing. Keychains, trinkets, and look at these. These are actually on nice clasps, and they are these. Like, I would legitimately put one of these on my bag, you know, and they're in all different colors. I tried to get a lot of stuff, and I'm not even gonna lie, you guys, I did get my Halloween stuff from Temu this year. I kind of just wanted to see what it was like. Normally I do Oriental trading, sometimes Amazon. A couple of years ago, I mostly did Amazon because they had a lot of like limited deals on this brand of stuff called Joyan. But like literally this, I feel like the same stuff on Temu. You could get more of it and it was less expensive. And that's like a brand that I recognize from Amazon. So I was like, okay, not Amazon. But Oriental Trading, you guys, I wasn't as wowed with their selection this year. I felt like it was more expensive and not like super wowing me. So I don't know, you guys. This is also kind of like a review of what is Temu Halloween. I don't know. So far, based on these, not bad. Now, I did order everything from the local warehouse, and I'm only disappointed by one thing, but I have faith that there's still like a day left. So maybe they will come in tomorrow, because you guys, I checked like 10 times to make sure that everything was coming from a local warehouse within 1 to 2 days, and I knew something was missing. And I got little tumbler keychains. They're supposed to be like large enough to put a chapstick in or something. And I swear they did a switcheroo, because there's lots of stuff. You kind of have to read the fine print, you guys. It's been a long time since I've ordered anything from Temu, but I swear they like switched it to me after, like switched it on me after I placed the order, where suddenly they're saying like it was a pre-order item that's gonna take 11 to 14 days. So I hope that they're gonna arrive, and when and if they do, I'm just gonna put them aside for next year, but they seemed so cute. All right, you guys, these, I was shocked that you could get so many of these, because I feel like this is kind of a cute, like more deluxe item. They are these flame glasses. How do we feel about these? I got a whole box of them, so hopefully we think that this is a good thing. All right, up next, something else that I wanted to see how cool it really was. So I just assembled one of these. I got these this year, you guys. I've been curious about these for years now. They are these little sets of, not Legos, but they are Lego-esque. Look at this, you guys. Oh my God, he has unfinished business. He's like a little skeleton jumping up out of his grave. Oh, nice. I timed myself. It took me like 6 minutes to assemble that, because I was thinking like, oh, hopefully this will be like a fun activity. So honestly, I have a whole huge box of these. You make all these different designs. Ta-da! And you put them in these pumpkins. And we've had these before too. They're kind of like Easter eggs. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've literally gotten these exact same things from Oriental Trading before. So you have these sets of Lego things. Now, I'm hoping the package is really gonna fit in here. You guys, I'm kind of not buying that. I feel like I would use these and like actually put candy or a smaller toy or fidget item in there and then just put the Legos in loosely. Now, I also wanted to open one of these because I mean, I just wanted to see, like, you know, what was it like? Because I've honestly thought about getting these little, like, Lego things forever. But look at this. With all the pieces that you get, it looks like there's 2 different activities. You can, like, put it together, take it apart, and put together, like, another thing. Pretty cool. Okay, these are right in front of me, so I have to talk about them. I got quite a few like large inflatable things this year. You guys, sometimes the kids around here are literally so excited by these gigantic inflatable type things. Like they almost don't want to take candy or anything. Like I have to remind them like, here's a treat bag, here's candy, or like, here's cotton candy, or like something like that. Now I'm not gonna lie. At first I was a little disappointed by these guitar things. Like normally I always give away swords, and I do have swords or lightsabers, but I feel like usually we do the lightsabers like when it's been like a Star Wars movie year. So at first I was a little disappointed because I pulled these out of the package and they are honestly a little bit more like Mylar balloons versus I thought they were gonna be like these. But you guys, I'm honestly a little disappointed by these. This is another group of things that I got. But I'm noticing everything now is shipped like this. This is another item I'm about to show you guys. Like everything, there's like 32 keychains in here. Everything is coming like super sucked down. So yeah, I got these microphones and they came like double sucked down like this. I don't know if that's like why it's not inflating properly. I also thought it was gonna be like kind of a jumbo, funny, like comedically large microphone. So I don't know, you guys. I'm almost thinking that these like balloon things are better than these. Cause what's that? It's like by the time you inflate it with the air, you take the air pump out and you like try and close it up. It keeps, so I don't even know that I'm gonna be able to give these out at all. Cause like that does not really look like a microphone. Like it does not look cute. I don't know, you guys. All right, other inflatable thing I got for the first time ever this year, you guys. This is honestly what made me order from Temu versus anywhere else. We have boom sticks, you guys. Tons of boom sticks. And I thought I always love to give away something like loud and noisy. You know, it's Halloween. Let's play Wake the Dead. Now, why do I remember these being louder? Maybe because it used to be like in a stadium with 1,000 people booming the boomsticks, but they are cute designs and I feel like kids will love these, you know? Correct me if I'm wrong. Last in the giant balloon inflatable category are these, which once again, I did think that these were like the traditional inflatable, you know, like the microphone material, this kind of stuff you used to win at like a fair, but they are swords and they are kind of cool. I don't know, you guys. Let me know, literally your honest opinion. Let me know what you guys think about these. They look fun. They do have like little, this one doesn't have a hole at the top. Oh, cause like in years past, we have pulled out like, you know, like a rolling rack that you use for like clothing storage, or I actually use it for like videos in the past, like when I show you guys like a bunch of costumes that I've gotten. So in years past, we have, put those like as if you were getting them from like Astro World or an amusement park, you know, where they used to have like the inflatable prizes that you could win and they would be like hanging so you could like select one, you know? Now I'm rambling. Anyway, you guys, let's open these poor little animals. I think this is 30, sorry, just 30. I literally love the idea of desk pets. And if you're a teacher or you have a kid, which how I know about this, I don't know, because like I'm neither a teacher nor do I have a kid. It started out as those like erasers, you know, which I gave those away a couple of years ago, and now it seems like it's moved on to like little plush animals. I love the idea of desk pets, but I thought that these were like better, and they're also like cute little keychains. So if you don't have a desk, you can still have a small plush stuffed animal. You guys, I feel like my brain is absorbed by trying to unwrap these. I honestly hope that there is enough time for them to like reinflate, because y'all, God, oh, they're starting to puff up a little bit. I feel like this should be the thumbnail. Oh my God, you guys, it has to be because of like the importing or something. Like, why is everything like this year? Look at that. There's still time for them. I feel like everything this year is gonna kind of be like a project, if I'm being honest. Like, some assembly required. Like, we've got a lot of things to inflate and assemble. But these are honestly cute, you guys. I feel like this is a wonderful concept of desk pets. It's a little frog. This almost looks like in between a frog and alligator. But you guys, come back in 2 days. They're all gonna be fluffed up. They're gonna be happy looking. They're not gonna be so deflated. What is this animal, honestly? Oh my God, it's like an elephant, I think, but this one's extra fancy, you guys. He has a bow tie. I don't think I've seen another one with a bow tie. That's cute. Or is this a mouse? No, a mouse doesn't have a nose like that. What is this, you guys? What is it? Elephant? Mouse? Creature? I don't know. All right, you guys, moving along. I'm almost a little nervous about these. If you guys remember years and years ago, it's one of my favorite Halloween items I've ever given away. I did get them from Oriental Trading. Why they don't ever make these anymore, I don't know. Bandanas. They were so magical. And once again, I feel like a bandana, it's kind of like a lifetime treasure, you know? I feel like you can do a lot with a bandana. Now these are more like strips of fabric. Okay, no, they're like that. I kind of wish they were cotton. You guys, is this coming back? I feel like I swear I've seen like people like making these kind of like kerchief bandanas. The designs are cute. The fabric quality is not 100% cotton. But look at this. There's so many different patterns. Plus there were some listings that showed these like you could put them on your pet as well. So I feel like these are for humans, animals. And you guys, I'm kind of shocked that we haven't seen a duplicate yet. But you guys get the idea. Oh my God, this one's so cute. Look at this. It's like a kind of digital, like almost like video game jack-o'-lantern. We have like vintage cats. You guys, I swear they're like all different, perhaps. Like I literally don't see a repeating pattern. All right. Up next is something that was a little bit of a disappointment. Who didn't read the listing? Me. I thought that these things that I was ordering were the large shopping bag style bags. So I do think there's like 72 or 100 or something in each of these. These are not bad bags, but they're not going to be large enough for the items that I'm giving away this year. All right, you guys, up next. For the first time ever, I got scrunchies, which looked really cute in the listing. I think there's like 24 in here or something. So let's get them out. And these are actually really cute. They're like, let me just grab a handful here. They keep falling out of my hands. Scrunchies. All kinds of scrunchies. They are like a satin kind of fabric. See, let me know. Do you guys think that this is like better quality stuff this year? Or like, I guess, can I call this more sustainable? I don't know. I feel like it's more like functional. Plus I feel like in this neighborhood, we get a lot of older trick-or-treaters. So I feel like I was trying to do that as well. All right, you guys. Up next, I have 50 horror-related gibbets. Now, I do feel like there's unlicensed IP in here. We have several Annabelle. I was trying to get, oh my God, look, it's like a Beetlejuice. Look. Okay, I am gonna give this one to my dad because it's Mars Attacks. And we have Pennywise. And I really like this one because it's like a cherry skull. Or is it an apple? Apple or cherry? You guys decide in the comments down below. I'm trying to like dump these out so I can show you guys more. Oh my god, y'all, it's that creepy nun, which I've actually even seen this movie, but I don't remember. Is it just called The Nun? Nun! We have Freddy Krueger. We have a poison apple. I feel like these look really cute, you know? Once again, I feel like everybody has at least one pair of Crocs. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you not have at least one pair of Crocs? Because once again, I feel like this is something like if you got this, you'd actually use it, right? Right? All right, you guys, up next, I have these things. Halloween pullback car toy. I feel like I've given these away before because once again, I swear they are the same as that Joyen company. So we have ghosts. Yeah, I loved these. I remember these little like vampire bats, and we've got jack-o'-lanterns, and these are like very cute. I don't know if I should take them out of the plastic wrapper or leave them in the plastic wrapper. You guys, leave me a comment down below. I feel like I ask that every year about glow sticks. Do you want to crack the glow stick, or do you want the glow stick to be like glowing in your bag? I feel like everybody always tells me don't crack the glow sticks. All right, you guys, these, I have to cut them open. These are the Fidgets that I decided to get again this year. I've done these pop tubes, the pop it type things and the pop tubes year after year. So this year I went with the tubes, and I feel like that's because they're Fidgets, but they also make noise, which, okay. I was about to say, is this a freaking Mandela effect? But no, you can do that, and you can do that. And I think there's like 36 tubes in here. All right, you guys, let me shuffle some stuff around. I have to get the whole other bag. I'm scared I'm like forgetting to put some stuff in this video, so I'll be right back. I guess this is also considered a Fidget, you guys. I did slime, galaxy slime. Look at all the balls. I feel like these are probably cool. I don't want to waste a single one as a demo because you guys all know what slime looks like. So I felt like I basically was trying to just get a sample of all of this stuff because honestly, I didn't know if it would suck or not. Plus I figured like I kind of don't want every bag to be the same, you know? I like there to be that element of like swapping. Like if you go trick-or-treating with your friends and you're like, I wish I would have really gotten that. And then like maybe your friends, your siblings will swap with you. Does that sound fun? Ooh, you guys, these are actually really cool. I didn't know if these would be cool or not. They are like foam bouncy balls. I'm always like a little nervous about passing out like the rubber type bouncy balls, you know? Because I feel like every kid I saw growing up have those. They would like take a bite out of crime or something. So these are like foamy. That one is very, very cute. So yeah, I feel like these are like a little bit more deluxe than your standard bouncy balls, but they probably bounce, you know? I think they were called bouncy balls, but you know, they're not like those plasticky ones, you guys. I'm really selling y'all on the quality of these bouncy balls. But this is that Joyen company. I've gotten a lot of things from them before. Years ago, you guys, they did like mystery, lots of mystery things, like mystery plush, mystery everything. And I haven't been able to get those again in a long time. All right, you guys, this enormous box that came. I wanted to try and give these away in addition to regular glow sticks. They really made these look super cool online. They're almost like fun noodles combined with glow sticks, but it looks like you can actually replace the batteries on this. So in 5 seconds, there's gonna be potentially flashing lights, which you guys let me know in the comments down below because I'm always nervous about showing flashing lights because I know that that can be bothersome to people, but let me know if I have all the lights going and there's flashing lights, is that bad? I don't know. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. They have 3 different modes. You push the button again, and then it's like a slow blink, or you can just have them glow steady. So I had to pull like I always call it like a Tamagotchi thing. There was like this plastic thing in here. So I'm gonna take the time to unwrap all of these and pull that little like plastic thing out. But I thought this would just be fun to try in addition to glow sticks, because I feel like, you know, that will potentially last longer and you potentially could reuse it. All right, you guys, rubber duckies. Y'all know how much I love the concept of rubber ducks lately. We have the orange Jeep, so we're always ducking. And I love to make these little rear view mirror, like beaded things. I make them for like different holidays. You guys, this has been an extremely busy October. So I don't know if I'm gonna get time to make them for Halloween this year, but we're definitely gonna do them for Thanksgiving. I love to make these like rear view mirror things with lots of different beads and stuff. So, but I'm just gonna hand these out to the trick-or-treaters. We have all the Halloween colors. We have purple, orange, green, and black. And I think there was 72 little mini rubber ducks in here. So I felt like that could also be fun if you like happen to come from a Jeep family, if you drive a Jeep. Once again, I mean, we get like, that is my policy. Like, I don't care how old somebody is, because I know a lot of people grew up and didn't get the opportunity to trick or treat. So I never turn away a trick-or-treater, because I feel like it is important. Like, I feel like you guys know Halloween is my absolute favorite day of the year. I always want everybody to be able to participate. So I'm always like reflecting, like, if people weren't allowed to trick-or-treat as kids or something. So maybe there could even be some Jeep drivers trick-or-treating, and maybe they will get a Halloween duck for their Jeep. It was actually so magical because last year's Halloween, I actually had some Swamp Fam come trick-or-treating and they gave us our very first duck. Like, by this time last year, I had never been, given a duck on my Jeep. And so that was like super fun and super special. So up next, we have this cute little box, and this has Mochi squishies. I feel like this is like, this one is so cute. That's the first one that I picked up. What is that? Oh, it's a little green ghost, you guys. These are cute. I'm not sure that Mochi squishies are like my favorite thing, like tactile wise, but they seem to be quite popular. So I got a container of these. Now, I felt like there was gonna be this nasty little bloody hand in here, and I was honestly kind of excited to pull that one out of the box, but I don't see it. So maybe the listing picture lied. All right, you guys, up next, some assembly required. I didn't know how cool these would be, and I still don't know. I'm gonna ask the audience. I think there's actually like 60 of these little crystal necklaces in here, but look at these. I mean, these are obviously not real crystals and gems. They just like look that way, but they're all these little like magical crystal points. And then they actually have the necklaces as well, which I feel like you could like reuse this for other necklaces too. So that is gonna be, look, this one's kind of like a vampire blood one. Yes. So yeah, I don't think there's like, this would maybe be the closest thing. No, that's like brown and red. I don't think there's a single like repeating color. Y'all, sometimes I wish I could set this stuff up as a bazaar and like just let everybody like pick a crystal, like whatever color like speaks to them. I also think I may reorder these because these came super fast, and I've always wanted to do like the trading trinket things at Ren Fair. I feel like everybody says they do that now, and so I feel like those would be like really fun to trade as like little trinkets. Up next, kind of along the same lines, you guys, I got mood rings. And I got this design. There were lots of different designs, lots of cute designs, but I just kind of wanted to get like, you're at the Scholastic Book Fair and you're getting an adjustable mood ring, baby. Whoa! So it comes with a mood ring chart as well. How nice. Oh, is it gonna turn blue? I feel like I've never had a mood ring in my life turn any color other than blue. So also to accommodate those things, I got these little, like mesh jewelry pouches. So I felt like this would be good for both the crystals and the mood rings, so that the, like strings and the little like charts and stuff. See? Blue already. What does that mean? It's Friday, I'm in love. Normal? Freaking normal? What is that? You guys, I never thought it meant normal. Okay, I got these this year. I am gonna sharpen one before I see you guys next time. I think it writes in 5 colors. They are these magical rainbow pencils. Now, it did not bother me that they didn't have erasers, because once again, something that I always have tons of is the super cute Halloween pencil erasers. So you guys, I wanted to give these a try. They looked cool. I hope they're gonna like write as cute as they look. Fact or cap? Does anyone say that anymore? I have been getting bamboozled on TikTok. Everyone telling me that this is, I have seen so many videos and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, dang, is this stuff from TikTok shop like scripted? Where they say, these are like currency to kids. I'm like, are these really like currency, you guys? They're these small little resin animals. Which, once again, I don't know how I feel about these things. They're not, like, super detailed. You guys, I pulled out 2 chickens and a hen. Go figure. Isn't that crazy? Just reached in, got a handful. There are frogs, rabbits. Now, I did see some of these wrapped in little mystery bags as well. Okay, this one is cute. It's a little frog. You guys know I love frogs. Anywho's, are these cool? Are these, like, currency to kids? Let me know. All right, you guys, up next, I know that these are gonna be slap bracelets. I'm trying to open the slap bracelets. I feel like I just love giving these away, and I'm honestly astounded. Did you guys know that there's measuring tapes? I'm like, what's the measuring tape factory that like messed up so hard that they just made like slap bracelets? But there's so many different designs. This candy corn one, very cute. Trick or treat. Oh my god, the vampires, you guys. I feel like I should be showing you guys. I'm showing myself. Also, if you see my spray tan is fading fast. No, you don't. But look at these different designs. Different designs. Can you guys see the vampire? Hello? No. 72? Is there 72 slap bracelets? I feel like 72 was kind of like the number of things you got. You know what I mean? All right, you guys. Up next, another super exciting thing. I'm hoping kids are gonna love this, because I do. Mini Croc keychains. Look at how cute these are. Oh, these are like heavy duty, like rubberized ones. The ones I've gotten in the past, I've like literally gotten these. They're earrings, they're keychains, they're everything. These are like kind of nicer, but also like heavier. These are quite interesting. Normally they are like foam. I only think I got like 25 of these. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, these are some assembly required, but I thought that they were really cute, and I thought that this was kind of like scratching my itch to give people the desk pets, but this is You Rock. Now, they have like tons of different ones of these. I saw like pickles, potatoes. I just thought that the rock was like so cute and kind of like a play on a pet rock. So it says, you rock. Sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder. Feeling sad or having a happy day? I'm with you every step of the way. Woo! So there's all these little boxes. There's these little like cards that look like the same as the front of the boxes. There's moss to put in each box. And here are the rocks. The happy, smiling rocks. Can you guys see this? Oh my god. They're so cute. Like the faces almost look like jelly cat faces. If you know, you know. All right, you guys, these I thought were kind of funny. I've actually like gotten these before from, I don't know, Temu or AliExpress or something, but look at that. But they're like hair barrettes. And I've already got this little tiara in my hair today, but you guys get the idea. You can like wear these in your hair and it's kind of like a funny little thing. You know, is it funny? I felt like this was like, it's a prank. All right, you guys, this might be the last new thing. But once again, I was super skeptical of these, but I'm honestly pleasantly surprised, you guys. I have never really gotten into the 3D printing. Like, I don't own a 3D printer. I don't even know that I really own anything that's 3D printed until now. It was a set of like either 30 or 60. I can't remember how many is in here, but these are honestly super cute. They're in a bunch of different like colors and gradients, but they are like these super cool little skeletons. You guys know I love skeletons as well. So I feel like I'm actually very excited about these. I feel like these are like crossing the line between like Trinket and Fidget. You know, let me know which category you think they fall in. Okay, you guys, I'm almost 100% sure that's it, but let me wander over there where I had this larger, very heavy box that Dogman helped me carry in here. And let me see if I showed you guys everything. All right, I'll be right back. Last but not least, in the very bottom of the bag, I have Halloween themed sticky things. I think they're all different patterns. This is like, it looks like kind of nothing maybe on camera, but it's a skeleton hand. And I think these had like different, yeah. Ooh, that's like a spider web. These are not like showing up on camera too well. Let's see, lots of spider webs it looks like. I thought there was like a jack-o'-lantern. Oh yeah, there he is, right there. Hello. Hello. And what is this? Oh, a jack-o'-lantern again. Yes, nice. Anyway, you guys know what sticky hands are, I'm sure. Although I haven't seen these in like the quarter machine in a very, very, very long time. These are like nostalgia. Anyway, you guys, that's all the brand new like stuff I have not really ever given before, except for slap bracelets, sticky hands. I feel like that's kind of basic, but I always give those away every single year. It's really only like the pencils and the erasers and stuff that I can like really just get, which you guys, don't even get me started. I really truly miss the magic of 24-hour Walmart because that's how I used to really stash up on the non-perishable Halloween items. Is I would be in I'm choking on air. I would be in Walmart like at 11 or something. Like basically as soon as the trick-or-treaters were done, I was going to Walmart. I would go in the aisles, I would get all the best stuff, and I would wait until it like struck midnight, then it was all half off, and I would like stash up for next year. I feel like now every single thing I get, I give it all away, I zero out, and I don't really have anything. Except for like the things I've already said 5 times. Anyway, you guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Fam, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so much. Leave me a comment. Let me know which item you would be most excited to get. Let me know if you think I missed anything. Should I be getting something else? I could probably still get some stuff like overnight delivery from Amazon, but let me know. Let me know if I'm missing anything in the comments down below. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye!